Study is worship. This is a phrase that the students in Wambang School must have heard several times. At first, students do not understand what the phrase means. However, through experiencing the true meaning of learning, students gradually understand what the phrase actually means. Indeed, the purpose of studying that I found was first to be prepared and second to understand myself. For me, when I explored the purpose of studying, I was able to comprehend how studying is worship. No one can predict what will happen tomorrow or even 1 minute later. In other words, no one can imagine when they can get a chance to use their skills. That's why it's really important to be prepared for the moment that He wants to use us, even if we do not know when the moment will be. For students, the best way to prepare is to study, which is our biggest responsibility. I have faith that He will use me one day, but if He wants to use me and I'm not ready or if I'm not trained well, I will not get the chance. When I was in high school, I took a design class. At that time, I was so annoyed because I had to take a class that I regarded as meaningless and not practical. However, after coming to Wambang School, through those skills and knowledge that I learned in the design class, I was able to conduct a crowdfunding or open a class for students who want to learn different skills. At that time, I realized that even if I do not know what will happen to me, He knows and He wants to be trained. And that's why I should prepare even if the chance has not materialized yet. Besides that, studying helps me to comprehend who I am. When people hear that studying is a good tool to know myself, they easily misunderstand. Their logic is that studying lets them realize which subject they are good at or not. However, it's not that simple. Studying lets us know our strength, weakness, how I act when I face difficulties, and which things I can share with others.
Global education in Wambang starts with eagerness to learn and enjoy the new cultures you encounter. Starting from the first year of Wambang, students learn how to accept the different Chinese culture in firsthand. Then they learn the history, literature, and society of China, and when they become high schoolers, they learn more about different countries around the world. Throughout their school years, they are also encouraged to read books and study about the countries they are not familiar with. Then why are they studying the whole world? The purpose of studying global does not merely lie in learning language or a piece of information they can easily look up in the internet. It is to become a better person to embrace the cultural differences and further make harmony with people around the world. The purpose of global education is to make students think beyond the boundary of my country, but to learn from the whole nations. This may take a lot of efforts. They have to learn the old Chinese and English, study another country's history that formed their culture, or have conversation with foreigners. Through these constant efforts, Wambang students leap over the stereotypes and prejudices, learn how to sympathize with foreigners they have never met, and reflect on good values they can apply in their future. We make multicultural, global servant leaders.
For us, Wambang students, studying is a tool to realize God's will for each one of us. We have one goal: to improve our knowledge to be used by Him and thus study hard together. One special thing I want to introduce today about studying in Wambang is that we study together. We willingly share what we have because we wholeheartedly hope every one of us can grow as much as possible. Since 8th grade, our class has maintained a study group where we can help each other when studying some difficult subjects. Since all students have different strengths, we can share what we know all together. Synergy happens. Also, when there are new students who have finished SIA and joined regular courses, the original students who used to be in the regular classes care for them very much and help with classes held in Chinese. These small but great actions change the atmosphere and the community. Also, I remember classmates readily teaching each other and sharing notes before exams, cheering each other up. When one of my classmates also helped me with chemistry, which I was having trouble with right before the exam, I really felt thankful to her and felt strength of Wambang's culture of studying together. Moreover, our helping does not only remain within the same grade. but also spreads out to students in other grades, especially the younger grades. Through the tutoring team, the Bridge, or the Solomon Project, regularly held every semester, high school students volunteer to become tutors for middle school students, sparing their time to teach them the subjects they are capable in. High school students never complain that they are busy, but willingly and passionately prepare for the meetings because they feel proud and thankful that they can help others with the contents they once studied. More than just academic knowledge, wise ways and proper attitudes when studying are taught as well. It is always touching to see the student who used to be tutees when they were young now grow up and volunteer to a tutor for their younger brothers and sisters. This is a precious and influential flow created in Wanbang. In Wanbang, we call each other peers, not rivals. Being number one is not important with our peers. We never hold each other in check to be number one, but help each other so everyone can be the only one, since we know that each one of us has different talents God gave. We find ways that we can share these talents so other people also can benefit from it. I, as a Wanbang student, feel so thankful for the cultures and will continue to share what I have even in my new community I will go to.